Page 6, Beneath the Cross of Jesus. 4/4 time, key of C major still. It's got some accidentals in here, watch out. It has a pickup beat, so you're coming in on beat 4. And we have that dotted rhythm. If you can't do dotted rhythms, I encourage you to go back through book 1 of the method book again, because the dotted rhythms by now should be automatic. I don't feel like I really need to keep explaining them at this point. You should have advanced enough now you can do dotted rhythms. If not, you need to do the first method book again, really. So here at the beginning, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Watch the fingering, thumb comes down. At the end of the line, lift up and put your second finger on that. It's the end of a phrase, so you can lift up. Octaves. Now watch this, we want to protect the melody. I like that fingering very much. This is good. What I do here this is the bottom page 6, the last 2 measures here. It's a 1-3, and then I do a 2-3 because that prepares me for the dotted half note, a 1-4. I can connect them better this way. And then I lift up, third finger. Lift up again because you need your third finger on the next G. And then watch this fingering in the second line. I like this. We're protecting the melody. So you want to feel that melody. So we try and play it legato. You hang on to that for a bit and then lift up and use third finger again. You don't have to, but okay. This is nice. I like this. Left hand, keep the left hand soft. At the beginning you have here, and then the C, E flat A. Oh, isn't this nice? The end of the line, fourth finger on the B, so you can play here. You're just preparing this. Watch this fingering. The last 2 measures at the bottom of page 6, you're starting with 2-1, but then I suggest you change to 3-1 on the last quarter notes. That way I can do 4-2 on the dotted half note and connect them. So it's here, 2-1, then 3-1, and then lift up for a rest, and then here. Second line, first measure is okay, then come down, you have a rest here. Then an octave, and then 4-2, and then here. Left hand's pretty straightforward, I think. Work them out one hand at a time, and then try putting the hands together very slowly. We want to hear the melody, and this is soft here. You can't connect the left hand because the chords. Piano won't let you connect them, but you can connect the right hand pretty well. Bring out the right hand. And then go on. This has a crescendo, so you get a little louder. It doesn't tell you how loud to get, you just feel it. Get a little louder. Maybe up to a medium soft, or a medium loud, somewhere in there. And then you have a diminuendo at the end there, that DIM, that means it gets softer. It's the same as a little arrow going down. They mean the same thing. There's a couple tricky spots in here because each hand wants the same key on the keyboard at the same time. That doesn't work. On page 7, second line, second measure. Here, third beat, the right hand's playing a B and a G, the left hand's playing a G. On the next beat, the left hand wants this B. So you got to get off of it on the right hand a little early. You can hang on to the G, you don't have to get off of that, just get off the B. So then when you got all that worked out, try putting in the pedal. Just pedal it sort of where they're telling you to. We don't want to blur this up. This is a really sweet, simple piece. And it's overlapping or legato pedal, so the hands come first and then the pedal. So it's at the beginning, and then change it. And that, the measure with the dotted rhythm in it, I'm lifting it up when I play the eighth notes. At the end there, I'm going to lift it up with hands so I hear some silence between the phrases. And at the second line, first measure, I'm lifting it up when I play the fourth beat. And at the end of the page, I'm lifting it up with the hands so we get silence between the phrases. Second line on page 7, I'm lifting it up with the hands so we get silence between the phrases. And again, the end of the measure, the end of the line, on the second line, I'm lifting it up so we get silence between the phrases. At the end, you're changing with each beat almost. Now at the repeat sign, whether you're repeating or not, lift it up with the hands so we get a little bit of silence before we go on. And then at the end, it's overlapping pedal, and very end, the hands and the pedal come up at the same time. Sort of like that, something like that. Let's try this out slowly together to check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts, and we'll play it together. So put your hands where they go, foot's on the pedal. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 2. 2, 3. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3, hold, ready, repeat. 3. Go on. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, off.